What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, joined by none other than Paleface and Co. It's no surprise at this point, this is part 2 of Clown Week, which has actually turned into Clown Month. So, take it away.
Hello everybody! Bishop Anthony Walker here, the clown that AJ lets take over his channel every now and then.
Makes my job a lot easier.
And we're back with the second episode and we're going to wrap this up. We're going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a tour through the masks that we were raised on. The last video we had touched on these three: the Widman, the Boar, and the AWS. For those of you that were lucky enough to get an AWS signed and painted by him, congratulations. Now we're going to be introducing the rest of these lovely clowns. This is a really dope joint project that got put together. Without people like Jimmy, we wouldn't have been able to get these VXXs. And there's a real dope story about these VXXs. This is one of the first ones that I had bought as a child. I got it off eBay. It was super expensive. And when I had got mine, it had a full neck and it set on a shelf like a youth space helmet. It was just huge all the way around, fully haired. It was really painted nice. I knew it wasn't a West G, so immediately upon getting it after spending hundreds of dollars on it, I hated it because it just wasn't what it was supposed to be. I put it on my shelf. To this day, I have no idea what happened to it. When we started this, Jimmy had a beautiful copy and we wanted to have it in the series. We had got the okay from everybody else on all these, but we couldn't do it without VXX's permission. So Mike reached out to VXX, and dude is probably one of the nicer guys that we spoke to. He fully understood about keeping all of this alive. He was so enthusiastic about it. He sent Mike every picture that he had. He even had the old notebook of how he painted it, the steps he used to paint it, the hairing methods. Everything was on a notebook, and he sent it all to Mike. And Mike and him walked through the creation of these step by step together, to the point where at the very end, Mike showed him a picture and he said, dude, you did it right. You made VXX proud. It's a super cool thing. This gentleman, AJ will show you a picture of right now. I mean, this guy has made some super cool things in his life. Super legend in the game. If you guys don't know VXX, you guys are sleeping on a lot of stuff. Even past the Dirty Rotten Clown. I mean, he has made some dope stuff. Old witches, like these crazy things. I think there's like some VXX work up on eBay right now for like $1,800.
A lot of Topstone stuff too, man.
Oh yeah, he grabbed some of those old molds and stuff. That stuff was great, dude. So it's like this weird thing. It's like another crazy artist that was a super imprint on our lives that literally helped us get to this point. Pushing the movement, man. He loves it. He asked for 2 blanks out of the deal.
1 blank we gave.
He asked for 1. We gave him 2. I mean, the people that are involved in these things love them. It means a lot to them. So the VXXs, we have those for sale now. This is going to be the video that makes these for sale. The price point on these are $175, and you can get them Dirty Rotten Clown, variant 1. You can get it the variant 2, where the full head. I believe that we have it also so you can get the eyes, no eyes, all that good stuff. Whatever you guys want on those are now for sale. Contact Madam Paleface or go to the website, whatever you guys want, feel necessary or feel safest with. You can start grabbing these. Moving on to the next one. It's going to be Tattooed Stranger. So this thing right here is super cool. We modeled this one off of one that AJ had when he was a little kid. This was the first one you had?
Yeah, yep. Straight from a YouTube video.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yep.
OG clown mask, Slipknot, some stuff like that. So what's funny about these is, dude, you can still find the Tattooed Stranger videos if you search
OG clown mask, Slipknot. You'll see him.
I'll throw one in.
Yeah, he's gonna show you the tutorial on them. He has a picture of his mom wearing this when he was a little kid and stuff. And dude, we did a tremendous job replicating it. I mean, this
is scary.
No, it looks exactly like the one. Like, dude, if you just grab this, you push this little thing out right here, player, and dude, that's the mask. It's like
weird.
It's weird. So this comes in 2 different variants. This comes in this variant that AJ had when he was a kid, and it comes in one painted a little bit different. We'll show you both pictures of those right now. So the price point on these are $175 as well. These things right here, really, really cool.
They're big head friendly too.
All of these are going to be big head friendly.
Oh yeah.
We pride ourselves on having fat heads, and therefore we make masks for people with fat heads.
Indeed.
Bye, AJ. On to the next and final. Well, not the final one, because we're going to leave you with a little sneak peek. No little something later on. No little something. These right here. Super cool history about these, but I don't know if I would know it all. I think I know somebody that does, though.
What?
Hello! How are you doing, sir?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Good, good. So we're over here shooting the video, and I was getting into the history about the As Seen on TV clown as well as the No Face clown, and I thought, who better to call than Paul J. Vick himself?
Right.
Right. So basically, I wanted to go into the story about you getting that mold, buddy.
For sure. Do you want me to start from the beginning?
Oh yeah, we want the beginning, bud.
Okay. Well, one day I was at a show and I realized, hey, I could probably buy these masks. And then I started getting on Facebook and looking around for people, and I came across the guy named AJ Good.
That guy, he's a schmuck, I heard.
Yeah.
He seemed to have a few masks, and at the time he was looking for a trade for gas masks. And I was like, oh, I have a gas mask. Let's see if he'll trade me something. So I traded AJ this gas mask for a Rudell clown. I was blown away. It was the most amazing thing. But at that time, Clown was wearing the long hair clown, the latex version, and I had this Rudell and I was trying to convert it to that, and I was just realizing, man, this isn't right. So then I started doing some more research, and I came across this guy named Legion Zemog, and he was selling latex blanks of the clown. That clown is the same as the No Face clown and the same one Chris did for the real Grammy. I bought a bunch of those for a year or two, and then eventually one day he hit me up and was like, hey man, I need some money, would you like to buy the master? And I said, yeah, absolutely. And at the time, like, money wasn't exactly easy to come by, but I knew how important this was, so I sold everything I could and I grabbed it immediately, and I guess the rest is history. I've just been making the clown mask since.
So that guy you bought that from, that was Mike Gomez?
Yeah.
So the funny thing about all that is, and this is funny because me and you had done a live a long time ago where we actually pieced all this together. Mike Gomez used to work with Chris Sedebecka, whatever his name is. And Chris Sedebecka owned No Face. And No Face was some of the very first replica clowns you could get. So yes, the large majority of you that have ever bought a Paul J. Vick actually got a mask made from the master of literally one of the oldest fountains of youth when it comes to the clown mask history. So you should feel very, very special about that. So he bought that off of Mike Gomez. The thing about that that's so cool is that that mold in particular, the master that Paul J. Vick has, was used to make Clown's Grammy clown. So when you saw a clown in the Grammy mask, that was made from the same exact master as the one that Paul J. Vick bought later down the line from Mike Gomez. And what's cool about that is that when No Face was around and Chris did the original Grammy clown, he wanted to sell them, but he couldn't because he had gave it to Chris. So he put the As Seen on TV clown, and this is what he had came up with. This was the one that he sold. And I know Paul can't see it, but Paul knows what I'm talking about, the black and white version. This is the one that he sold as the As Seen on TV clown, which was supposed to replicate the Grammy clown that Chris Sedebecka made for Sean himself. Chris Sedebecka actually made that one that we spoke about on the last video that very, very violently mimics Clown's new mask for...
A Wayne clown, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So this is a cool thing that me and Paul are going to do together because... seeing that Paul has the original master that was used for all of these things, you are going to contact Sad Clown Studios for these two masks out of the series. So this is a series with 8 or 9 masks. You will have to be getting them from different people because these right here are going to be coming from Sad Clown. These are all going to be coming from Paleface. And then this is an MC Studios thing that we're not going to tit on too much. So, buddy, anything else, Paul?
No, man, I'm just thankful to be a part of all this. It's really cool to, like, share the information with people. Like, I don't always say, like, hey, this is where this was from. But now that people will be informed and they'll understand how much cooler it is than what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, dude, I think it's something super, super big. I think it's really, really cool. And the fact that, dude, you have supplied so many clowns to so many people that they don't even know, dude, that they have literally like some Genghis Khan bloodline of clown thing going on here. And I think it's super cool, man. I love Sad Clown. I love you guys. I love Will. I think you guys are some of our closer friends in this. And we are so ecstatic to have you guys at the festival. And other than that, man, you guys kill it on everything you guys do, and we love working with you and can't wait to put all this shit together. As soon as Paul does release these Paint Masters are going to be going to Paul so that he can have those and fuck with them for a little bit before he sends them back. He doesn't really need them. He's already showed us his version of these, and they look fucking perfect. And Paul will actually be using the right hair on the As Seen on TV. We had to come in on a clinch and use some of this. But it'll be done with the right black tracks that it's supposed to be. Yeah. So you guys definitely don't have to worry about that. Contact Sad Clown Studios for these clowns, Paleface and Co. for these. With all that being said, man, we're going to end it like this. Ah!